Hey guys, how you doing? Vaughn here. Yes, I know it has been a while, and I apologize for that. But I've been cooking up some new stuff, starting with this lesson. Today we'll be covering a medium tempo type of hymn, okay, At the Cross. A lot of groove elements in it, a lot of nice ideas and stuff, and vocals on top of that to give you an idea of how it would sound playing it in a real situation, okay? No virtual keyboard in this video, guys. I've been having some technical difficulties with it. So I'll figure that out on my end, and when it's back online, you'll know, because you'll see it in the videos, all right? So in the meantime, sit back, enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the other side for the breakdown. Peace.
At last ended my Savior bleed, and did my sovereign die? Would he devote that sacred hand for such a word as I? At the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burdens of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day.
Alright guys, so the first thing we have to put our attention to is the bass, alright? Now the bass has to have an authoritative feel. So the notes I use are, well, we're in the key of A flat, okay, that's C in the bottom. So 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 6, 1, okay? Now you can do this in any combination, any of the two combinations I just said rather, okay? And while you're playing this in your foot, I know you can't see my feet, but let me do it with my hands. You want them to be short, all right? Not, see, it's a whole different thing altogether. It sounds, you know, like a big tanker or something, but you want it to be bouncy. Now, I'm adding different rhythms with my left hand, but don't worry about that yet. Okay, now one of my great teachers, Dennis Montgomery III, always said, whenever you're playing any kind of devotional song or whatever like that, you got to make the people bounce. I was like, what are you talking about? That's what he was talking about. Your bass has to be short. All right? It makes them feel like they're marching down, you know, up to Zion or something. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Now, the next element is the left hand. And usually, you know, in certain things, you know, the left hand could be simple as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, right? But in this case, you need a little bit more of a shuffle. It's a medium tempo type of song, hymn, so you need to have a little bit more rhythmic depth, all right? Now, instead of the typical 1 and 2 and, we're adding more of a conga type of rhythm, all right? So it goes as such. Instead of, all right, it's going to be 1 bam ba to bam ba bam ba, like that. Okay, now that adds a lot of depth. It connects things and allows for more of those little rhythmic intricacies that, you know, make people feel good and start, you know, making their shoulders move up and down when something really feels good to them, you know. So add that together with the right hand, all right? Etc. Okay? Now that's a lot different than you see. So adding that conga slap in there really helps. Okay. Now for the right hand is a peculiar little thing, and like I said, the right hand usually models and mimics after the hi-hat and ride cymbal on a drum set. Okay, so because I was singing over the track as well, one reason why I did that was to show you that, usually because you're putting everything in the right hand, in the left hand, people say, okay, you want me to put in the left hand, well, what do I do with my right hand now? Now, the right hand is in an embellisher, so it doesn't play the melody all throughout with vocals. It fills in, it does little accenting rhythms, so on and so forth, like a hi-hat or a ride cymbal on a drum set. Okay, so it shares the melody at moments just to hint at things and help bring in certain sections, but it is not at all going to be the dominating force. Okay, this right hand really helps with support now. All right, so let's try that. So I'll sing a little bit. At last, at I say, and then my sorrow. You see how I was filling in there? Now I know I wasn't singing full there, but it was filling in the little spaces. So, a couple things. Let me go over. So, bum, bum, stuff like that. And that same rhythm, bum, ba, 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 da, da, da. Okay, you can do it with anything. So, alright, and this is all going on. Ba, 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 while the left hand okay, so it has etc. Okay, so all these components coming together make for a very dense and in-depth rhythmic vocabulary. Okay, when you're playing the organ, I stress it all the time, but it is very, very true. Okay, now it doesn't matter any chords you're playing, it doesn't matter the runs or whatever. If it does not feel good and if it's not clean rhythmically, you lose a lot of the integrity in your playing. Okay, you guys know when you hear a band, everybody's doing their own thing and it's not grooving, you don't want to listen to it anymore. Same thing here. Because the organ is an instrument that has bass, that has a left hand that's playing the role of the rhythm section, it has a right hand that's acting like, horns and different things and different accents. You need to have all these different parts come together to make a very tight ensemble, so to speak. Okay, so that's what it is. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's more to come. Once again, I apologize, it's been a while, but expect to see some stuff real soon, and I will talk to you in a bit. Peace.